Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of my Mixed Florals class to go. This is a class to go that you can earn for free simply by placing an order in my online store. Orders that are a minimum of $50 with the host code listed in the video description will earn this class to go for free. If your order is over $150, don't use that host code. You're still going to get the class for free. You're also going to get some extra bonus perks for being a larger order, and you're still going to get that class kit mailed to you. So let's just jump right into today's card. I am featuring the Mixed Florals Bundle that is an online exclusive. It was released in January. This one doesn't come with any greetings, so I am adding in the Mixed Labels stamp set, the bundle for this one as well for all of my greetings, but you can use whatever greetings you have. This is the stamp set that we're featuring today, the Mixed Florals. Yesterday was day 1, and we made this stunner of a card. Today is day 2, and we are making this card. So pretty. It is gold embossed and then colored. It is just so gorgeous. So this is the one we're making today. So let's go over the supplies real quick. So I have a Daffodil Delight card base. This is just your standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of Old Olive that is 5 1/4 by 4, and then I have a piece of white that I've already done my embossing on, and some of my coloring and stamping, all that. We've already done a little bit of that, just so that the videos weren't super long while you watch me color, and I'll show you how to color the rest of this. But I stamped in Versamark and gold heat embossed the tulip image. I did that a couple of times. So you're going to do one on the right side and then one kind of on the left side. And then if you need to fill in any spaces, you can go in and do that. So I gold heat embossed that, and we're going to color this along with a few other things. So let's jump into, we'll just start with the coloring. And I am using, let's start with the little flowers. We'll start with the pool party for these little flowers on here. So much like yesterday, I'm going to color those in the same way. So I'm going to start with my light pool party, and I'm just going to give them a quick little wash of color on them. Now when you're coloring over heat embossing with Stampin' Blends, you want to be careful not to continually go over the same spot of that embossed area, because the alcohol can kind of break down that heat embossing. So you don't want to continually go over and over and over that heat embossed area. Going over it a little bit is okay, but if you continue to just keep going over and over it, it might break down that embossing powder and it might start smearing. So I just did a wash of color with my light pool party and then just kind of dabbed a little bit of the dark pool party along the bottom. All right, let's do some Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to actually start with my dark. These tulips are a little bit bigger, which I like. There's lots more space to color. So I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm really just going to focus that dark along the bottom of the tulip down here. And then we'll just go in with the light, and we'll just kind of blend that together. And I want to just add a little bit of that more intense dark. So just keep blending that out. Okay. And we'll just add a little bit more. There we go. Oh, you know what? This is my Lemon Lolly. I was like, why does that look so different? This is my Lemon Lolly, not my Daffodil Delight. So let me grab the other ones real quick. We're just going to, I was like, that doesn't look right. So I'm just going to go over it with my, my Daffodil Delight real quick. Fortunately, it's a lighter color, so it blends well. But in my head, I was like, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. But it will all look fine. Lemon Lolly is a great pal of Daffodil Delight. So it's just going to look a little different, but that's okay. So that's how you're going to color it. Dark on the bottom and then just blend it out light on top. All right, we're going to use Old Olive for our leaves. And again, the leaves are fairly large areas. So I'm going to start with my dark Old Olive. I'll use my other tip here, just kind of where there's going to be some shadow. So if this one's kind of behind the flower, there's going to be a little bit of shadow. The stem will have a little bit of a darker edge there. This leaf will be a little bit darker, and then toward the bottom of this one will be a little darker, and then we'll just go up the right side of that leaf. So just real kind of messy coloring, nothing real like super pretty right now. And then we'll go in with the light Old Olive, and we'll just blend that out. Blend out the stem a little bit, this leaf right here. And then all this dark on this leaf will just kind of blend out. We'll just finish filling in that leaf. And you'll get some of those darker areas. All right, that tulip is looking pretty good now. Stampin' blends sometimes need a couple minutes just to kind of settle into the paper as well. So give them a minute. The alcohol will dry pretty quickly, so you won't really only have to wait a couple minutes to see the final result. But that is our coloring. So you're going to do that to the whole paper, and isn't that gorgeous with that gold embossing? It is just super stunning. All right, let's do some stamping for our greeting. I have some old olive ink, and I have a label that I have die cut from those Mixed Labels dies that will come pre-die cut in your kit. And we're gonna stamp the I'm so glad we're friends, and I'm gonna do this one vertically and just kind of in the middle a little bit, kind of like that. Perfect. And let's close that up. That's all the stamping we're going to do. And I'm just going to grab my little trimmer, if I can find it. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of cut this off just right at the top here, just so we have a nice flush edge. Any trimmer will work. You can even use scissors if you want. That'll work fine too. All right, grab some dimensionals, and we are going to stick our greeting on to the top of our paper up here. Just lining those edges up. So this just kind of looks like a banner coming down. Now, ahead of time, I have stamped in Memento and die cut and colored 3 of the little ladybugs from the Mixed Floral stamp set. These are colored in real red, and we're just going to add these around. So we're going to add a couple to the greetings. I'm going to use my liquid glue and just add a couple of dots there. And I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, if I can find it. Here it is. So this little one that's flying with the wings open, I'm just going to put on the bottom. This one I'm going to put over here, kind of crawling in a different direction. And then this one we'll just put on the little leaves down here. If you have a spot you want to color, maybe you went out of the lines, or you don't like a specific part of the image that you colored, go ahead and use that ladybug for that image. Just kind of cover it up. Just disguise it a little bit. All right, so that is ready to be adhered now. So we are going to add this to our old olive piece. So the coloring is what's going to take you the longest time of these cards. These cards are very simple, but they are so gorgeous because the images really do all the hard work. So however you choose to color your images, you know, just go ahead and do all your stamping and then sit down, turn on a movie, put on a podcast, whatever you do, and you can just color away and you'll have beautiful cards by the end. And then this is just going to go straight onto our card base. If you want to layer these up on dimensionals, you absolutely could. This would be just a stunner of a card to receive in the mail, and that gold embossing really does so much of the work. All right, I'm featuring our iridescent pearls this week. If your order's over $150 to earn the class for free, you're going to get a full package of these for free in your kit. Otherwise, you will get plenty for your to complete your cards in your card kit. But if you order over 150, you get the full package. All right, and that completes day number 2. Isn't it stunning? I absolutely love this card. The simplicity of the card just really gets to me. I love that those little pops of red from those ladybugs. It is just so gorgeous. All right, thank you for joining me for day number 2. Don't forget you have until February 28th to place an order in my online store to get this class to go for free. And I hope you join me tomorrow for day 3. Bye-bye.